everybody, it's Jenna from Jenna Stitches. Today is Wednesday, November 30th. Can't believe tomorrow is December, but today being Wednesday is my Wednesday work videos. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. As of right now, I have 497 subscribers, so I only need 3 more till I hit 500, which is honestly crazy to think about. It makes me a little bit emotional. I mean, obviously, when we make channels, that's kind of our goal, is to have people subscribe and watch them, but I didn't think it would affect me the way it does. But I do thank every single one of you for coming and joining me and listening to me talk about crochet and ramble on most of the time. If you aren't subscribed, definitely think about doing so. 3 more subscribers and we are going to have a giveaway. As soon as I hit that 500, I will get the giveaway posted. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really, really do appreciate it. So on Wednesdays, I come on and do what I call a Wednesday work video, and I just show what I've been working on today. They're usually kind of short videos, but I do sometimes get rambling, and they could turn into 20-minute videos, but it's just my way to show you what I've been working on today only. It's kind of hard to see him, but my cat is behind me, so if you see something like an ear sticking up over here, it's because Lucifer is right here. Hi, baby. So I have worked on 2 projects today so far. I actually started and finished one and started a second one because you all, if you're familiar with my channel, know I have no control and start projects every single day. I also just realized with my camera angle that I'm usually not at, you can see my hamster cage. Oh, and I redid my hair yesterday, so my hands are pink because I didn't have any gloves. They actually don't look that bad on camera. They are very pink in person, like almost as much as my nails are. But if you're questioning why my hands are pink, that is why. So, and this is why my videos turn into like 20-minute long videos, because I just start talking about the most random things in the world. I started a hat this morning, and I know I said in my Moody Monday video that I was kind of all hatted out, or as Patricia said in my comments, my hat tank ran out of gas. And I definitely feel like that. But Lucifer, what are you doing? So, kind of crochet related. I gotta pick you guys up, so hopefully this doesn't bother anybody. But one of my coworkers got me this little like hanging Santa Claus gnome thingy, and its beard is made out of blanket yarn. And I thought it was so cool and it's so pretty, but there's something about it that he won't leave it alone. It was sitting over here, and he actually knocked like half my yarn off the shelves because he kept trying to get to it, and my husband threw it up there, and so I don't know if my coworker has cats and he's smelling them, or there is a pine cone and like pine needles on it, so maybe that's what he's doing. I don't know. But my cats are, the king and queen of the house, so he does climb over everything all the time, and he's about to walk in front of my camera. So anyways, even though, get your tail out of the way, I was all hatted out, or my hat tank ran out of gas, I still started one this morning, and I finished it because Sandy from Crochet A Canada released a pattern yesterday for a crochet hat, and I saw her post it on her community tab and immediately went over to Etsy to take a look, and I really liked the look of it, so I bought the pattern and I started working on it. So the pattern, which is why I'm looking over here because I forgot the name of it, which I don't know how you could forget it, but it's Crisscross Applesauce, and it is a paid-for pattern on Etsy. But Sandy is really big in the YouTube yarn community, so any support to her would be great, and which is also one of the reasons why I bought the pattern. Other than this is kind of my favorite hat style, is similar to what she came up with, but also because it's Sandy. So as soon as she posted it, I was like, I'm going to buy it. So I will link both her channel and the link to the Etsy shop for the pattern down below. But here is my finished hat. I used Big Twist just in white for the white part, and then the multicolored yarn, I still have a little bit of my Loops and Threads facets in the colorway Juniper left. I've made so many things with that so far, and I swear that it's still the same size every time I finish up. But that's what I used on it. The pattern calls for a J hook. I actually went down to an I, and it still turned out pretty slouchy, which is fine. It's kind of what I was going for. But I was using a Furls hook, and it is a new Furls hook. I actually got one of their wooden ones. Erin from Crafting Kitty was talking about hers and how much she liked it, and I've kind of decided not to buy from Furls anymore, but I had a almost $18 credit, and I got it on the day that they had 30% off, so I paid $1 with it, or $1 for this, including shipping. So it was my first time using it, and I have noticed when I use Furls, my tension is so far off from any other hook that I use. So using an I in a Furls hook is pretty similar to using a J in any other type of hook for me. So that is one of the main reasons why I knew that it was going to be a little bit big, is because my tension in Furls is just big. So here it is. It is called the Crisscross Applesauce. It was a lot of fun to make. My brim is messed up, but that's because I wasn't paying attention and dropped some stitches here and there, but it looks fine. I still really like it. Where's the back and where's the front? I don't know, but it does fit. It's pretty slouchy, which I like. And the pattern was great. It was very simple to read. There is a link in the pattern for a YouTube tutorial on the brim, which I thought was great, rather than because she said it's too hard to explain, so just watch the video, and I thought that was awesome. You know, if it's too hard to explain, just make a video instead. But everything else was very, very well laid out. The pattern was awesome. It was easy to follow, and it didn't take me long at all to make. I feel like I was going to say something else about it, but I forgot. But there it is. Oh, I was going to do it in black yarn, and I grabbed, I forgot what it's called, some black yarn that my grandma gave me, and it's definitely a number 4 superwash merino and acrylic. It's got very little wool in it, so it wasn't bothering me. It's super, super soft yarn. Wasn't affecting my hands at all, but it was so stretchy. Like, this big of a circle for the top of the hat, if I even pulled on it a little bit, would like stretch out to that, and it wouldn't have worked. So I don't have any black acrylic right now, which is very strange. I don't know why I don't have any black. So I switched over to the white, but I do really, really like it. I generally go for darker colors, but I made my cousin's friend a hat using a cream color and some multicolored, and I really liked it, so I figured I would like the white too. And what I was going to say, I remember now, is I like hat patterns where you use a solid color and then some variegated. So the one pattern that I've been in love with lately and I've been doing is this one. Oh, that's the back of it. And this gave me like the similar vibes of having those rows be a variegated color and the rest of the hat be solid. So love that. That was so much fun. Definitely will be making more. And then the second thing I started is, why can't I think? Heather from Strings and Threads mystery crochet along that she did. She did post it last week, and it's a 3-part video mystery crochet along, and I really wanted to do it when she posted it, but over the holiday weekend and the days leading up to it, I was just drained from work and the countless amounts of training I've been doing lately, which takes a lot out of me. And I just kind of wanted to relax and spend some time with my kids, and I was a little crocheted out. and everything. So I didn't get a chance to do it when she posted it, but I think what I have planned to do is work on it throughout 3 days. So I started it today because it's a 3-part video. So I'm going to finish part 1 today, then tomorrow I'll do part 2, and Friday I'll do part 3. Just to kind of give it the same feel. And I have not watched the videos yet, so I still don't know what it's going to be, which I think is awesome. And I have committed this week to being a blanket week. So I have 3 blankets that are works in progress, and I actually, for the last couple weeks, haven't really worked on any of them. I've been working on other stuff, so I did commit this week to be a blanket week. So I do want to work on littler projects here and there so I don't get burnt out on blankets, because I usually do if I continuously work on one. But Monday and yesterday, I spent most of the day working on both my husband's mosaic blanket and making up some of my lattes granny squares. And after I finish part 1 of the mystery crochet along, I'm going to pull out my Grafgan and work on that, and kind of alternate throughout the rest of the week working on those, but throw in some smaller projects in there too. So working on the mystery crochet along in parts will kind of break up the working on a big blanket and give me something else to do for a little bit before going back to the blanket. So it kind of works out perfectly. Not only can I still follow the feel of the crochet along, splitting it up by days, but it gives me something to break up the constantness of working on a blanket. So far, you have to make, as far as I am in the part 1, you have to make 2 squares that are white with a green border. I did finish 1 square completely. This is the only shade of green I had, which I don't mind it, but it's not really Christmas green to me. I guess it's not that bad. But the white is the Big Twist in white. I'm just using the same one I made the hat with, and then the green is Big Twist light green. So I guess it's really not that bad. It's coming up pretty true to color. Not that perfect Christmassy green, but... So there is the 1 square, and then you make a second square of the same thing, and I'm about halfway done with it. So I finished the white. I just got to finish the green border. And I did pause the video at the next part is bringing in the red. So the 3 colors we needed were white, green, and red for Christmas colors. And so far we've introduced the white and the green, so the red is coming up next, and I'm really liking it so far. I'm only 10 minutes in. This is all I've done so far, but not knowing what I'm doing is really cool. So kudos to Heather. I'm really excited to work on it through the next 3 days and figure out what it's gonna be. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now, is finish this up, and then once I do, I'm gonna grab my Grafgan, go into my living room and hang out with my kids and work on that for the rest of the night. So everybody let me know down in the comments below what you've been doing today. I really enjoyed talking to you all. And again, if you're not subscribed, please think about hitting the subscribe button. At 500, we will have a giveaway. I have it all ready to go. I'm just waiting to hit that 500. So everybody have a really great night, and I'll see you when I see you. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow, because for reasons that I don't want to explain, I want it to be a surprise. So I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow, but we'll see. So I'll see you guys whenever my next video is. Everybody have a great night. Bye.